everybody, and welcome to Northernlion Tries 60 Parsecs. I promise this is not going to become a 60-second, 60 Parsecs channel, even though we got a lot of 60 seconds content coming. But I did want to try 60 Parsecs. What this is it's from the developers of 60 Seconds and 60 Seconds Reatomized. If you haven't seen that Northernlion Tries, why don't you go back and watch that? You'll have a much greater and broader understanding of what we're talking about here. This is from the same developers, same game in concept, but with a sci-fi veneer over top of it. So I'm thinking, why don't we just do the tutorial here, see the differences, and explore for ourselves what's going on. I've been enjoying 60 Seconds Reatomized. I've been playing it in my downtime, which is relatively rare in and of itself. Let's see what the sci-fi version's all about. Welcome to Icarus 13. Move, Astro Citizen, we don't have much time. Grab some soup. You need rations to survive. Okay, so it's very similar. Drop it into the escape shuttle. Where the heck is the escape shuttle? If I were an escape shuttle on a spaceship, where would I be? I would be through here, and then, yes, okay, got it. Understood. Find some medical supplies. Alright, so instead of running around in like a pseudo 3D, sort of like, well, I guess it's like legitimately 3D, character action sort of thing, we're running around with this isometric perspective here. So that's one major difference I can glean so far. If you'll excuse me, madam, where do we keep our medical supplies on this ship? Sir, medical supplies? I see the first aid kit. You cannot fool me. How do I get into that room? Hey, I was really bad at 60 Seconds Remastered, or 60 Seconds Reatomized my first time through as well. Find the handbook. This is not rare for me. I mostly, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure I just need to go through this part of the tutorial. I pretty much understand where the rest of the game is coming from. I think, at least. Find some crafting resources. Easy money, put them into your escape shuttle. These are such inefficient trips. Excuse me, sir. Man with the bucket. Help him down the hatch by just yeeting him down there. Alert! Incoming missile detected. High risk of impact. Let me guess, we have 60 seconds. Grab whatever and whoever you can. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm very familiar. Oh, we get some more crafting supplies. Very familiar with this style of gameplay. I just wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing here so we didn't, you know, completely screw ourselves when we actually tried to do a real run. But for real, I have been enjoying 60 Seconds Reatomized a ton, and the fact that there was a second one was music to my ears. Admittedly, I don't really know the order that they came out in. I don't know if I'm missing out on any of the lore or the what now and the who's its and the so-ons. I cannot pick that up. Okay. Music is very dramatic. It's undeniable. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of very strange space suit. We can't afford the kid. Pick up the soup. It's okay. Yeet him down there. I think this is like by far the best run I've ever had in one of these games. Probably. Oh, you gotta stand there. Let's go. Probably mostly because of the fact that we had about 3.5 minutes before things actually got started. We'll play through like one day of the tutorial just to make sure I actually... Or maybe we have to beat the... Let's just beat the tutorial. That way we for sure get access to all the menu options. It's good to have a foundation. I should try not to skip ahead. I watch other streamers play games. The tutorial comes up. They go, yeah, and then 10 minutes later, they're like, how do you open the menu? Hello there. You must be Emmett, right? I'm pleased to announce that due to your actions during the escape, you're the perfect candidate to become the captain in this vessel. Welcome aboard the escape shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the slight inconvenience of being blown 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current objective, find a safe place to land, then try to contact the outside world. Please power up the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. The command is yours, Captain. These are our goals. Okay. What about this? That's our stats. That's our profiles. Got it. Power up the main computer, which is right here. Since you have just taken command, the protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that, a great one. Everyone's looking forward to your speech. This is it. You can really show a breed of captain you will be. What kind of speech will you give? Agility? Intelligence? Or strength, which is wimpy. Alright, we'll give an intelligence speech. Send it. Then we click this. End of day status ready. Okay. Yo! little chunky lever pull. Who doesn't like that? A clever speech sounded like a great idea. Of course, that only works if the one who gives it is witty enough. Your tongue suddenly stopped working and all you could utter is, the earth was flat. As far as speeches go, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Your crew seems to be in agreement about this. I have no idea why the development console is open. Close that up. As far as speeches go, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Congratulations, Captain. It's day one. You've already succeeded in bringing your people together against a common foe, yourself. To cheer you up a little after the fiasco, I allowed myself to power up the enzyme generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some useful chemicals for you daily. Okay. Is that this thing? System on crafting is not available yet. Okay. Expeditions not available. Main computer. It's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. I doubt we will find any other useful rations in space. Don't forget to keep good inventory of your stock. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realize I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this. Intelligence brilliant, intelligence clever, intelligence dumb, intelligence average. Let's send average intelligence for a task of average acumen. And then I guess this is where you can ration. Okay. We don't have any sock puppets. Send it. Alright. I'm glad I went through the tutorial. It appears to be a little bit more complex. Good news! The shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. However, the routine supply check is now complete and it does not compute. An error was made. That's what I get for trusting humans to do math. We got minus soup. Some of the supplies went missing. The current number of soup cans on board is 7. With decent leadership and rational restraint, the reserve should be sufficient for the time being, but it's in your best interest to procure more as soon as possible. Despite the outcome, I think April deserves a shot at being your payload officer. If you keep her happy enough, she will procure some minerals for you daily, as long as her morale is not too low. Okay, whatever you say. The crafting module in the back of the cabin is now open. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. Duly noted. Let's take a look. What would you like to do? Okay, these are our supplies then. What about an upgrade? Upgrade your crafting module. Upgrade a first aid kit. Upgrade armor. Upgrade a handbook. Upgrade lighter. What about a recycle? Oh, I don't really want to recycle armor. How about craft? We could craft soup. A sock puppet, I'm assuming, is for morale. An artifact. Tape. Or oh, dude. Craft a communicator, for sure. It takes 10 minerals. But that... If I've learned anything from 60 seconds reatomized, having communication as soon as possible is very helpful. I told you I activated. I recommend utilizing the machine. You've made a communicator. Great job. Okay. I'm detecting a leak in our reactor coolant system. In case you were wondering, this is not good. Did I mention you should not inhale anything that comes out of the reactor? Please don't. Also, how are you going to fix it? Mask or nothing? We do not have a mask. So, I suppose in this case, we will do nothing. I apologize for whoever's going to eat this one, but it is what it is. Ration soup to all. I'm just looking at, trying to get a feel for when to feed them. It has only been 4 days, but still. I guess they don't need water, because we just, you know, Bear Grylls it, if you know what I mean. Teamwork goes so much better when a group of humans is faced with the possibility of a radioactive death. I can't even tell which one of you managed to fix the leak. Too bad you inhaled quite a bit of coolant. Alright. Captain needs a first aid kit. Everybody's hungry. Fair enough. Okay, hold on, let's see. Oh my gosh, you found a holographic chess set. You've never heard of holographic chess. It's like regular chess, but with a big round board and your pieces are holographic monsters. Because it doesn't use physical pieces, I can totally play you. You'll have to input moves, but remember, I control the airflow to where you sleep at night. You better not cheat is all I'm saying. Want to play a game? Yes, we will play with our brilliance stat. Weak, hungry, weak, hungry, weak, hungry. Resourceful, weak, hungry. Alright, I'll tell you what. Everybody gets soup today. And the captain gets a first aid kit, I think. Yeeted into the system. We're not making great progress so far. That much is duly noted. I can't believe you defeated me at holographic chess. Good game. Aside from me having the burning desire to kill you, the mood around here feels lighter. I guess we got morale from beating the AI in chess. Tom's in poor health. Baby is still weak. April's in poor health. I feel pretty good. I guess I'm everybody, but the captain feels pretty good. April is not hungry anymore. Wonderful news. Let's see. Weak, resourceful, weak, weak. Do we have it in more first aids? By the way, I'm a fool. We should have crafted more. 10 science beakers for a first aid. Let's do it. Your attention is required. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who's sending them and, more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher those signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring communications? I mean, I really don't want to send anybody but our captain, because he has incredible intelligence right now. So why not? You know, if he's got a high intelligence, we might as well go for it. That's my perspective. Please tell me this is us getting rescued. Look at first contact on day 7. Oh, Captain, you need to see this. I am not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I don't mean the Reds. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. You did a splendid job! Our ETA to the celestial body is T-4. Baby remains in poor health. April's still weak. Baby reported being glad to have you as his captain. Of course, the large man is named Baby. Just makes sense. Alright, so we got a lot of weakness here. What do you do? Oh, 2 days remaining on the first aid kit. That's unfortunate. I cannot believe my own cameras. A dozen potatoes just sped past us. Captain, you need to see this. Now you see leaks frozen at near 0 degrees. Kelvin gliding majestically between our stabilizers. One drifts too close and shatters into myriad glistening pieces like hundreds of tiny diamonds. Spacefaring potatoes are part of the Farmer's Day celebrations on the faraway planet of Katrashok. We shoot for the stars, their transmission says. It mentions a sister planet, Pomodoria, that will repeat the event soon. We should try to fish these celebratory tomatoes out of space, but how? Agility or strength? We will play to our strengths and ironically use agility. Alright, send it. Nobody's hungry yet. I'll tell you right off the bat, I don't know whether it's better or worse, but I do appreciate that rationing seems to play a smaller role, because that's always like, in 60 seconds reatomize, the rationing is borderline automatic, but it's like, it has its own screen. On this, it's like secondary to the actual adventure itself, it seems. Excuse me, please, remove this developer console. I do not need it. Okay, we got 2 cans of soup from catching those tomatoes. Tom's in poor health. People are hungry. This is not unusual. One more day till we get our next first aid kit. Let's make a decision. There is a small creature knocking politely on the hatch. It has two heads, 4 arms, and soup. I'm letting it in. Let me run the translating algorithm. Captain, meet fish. That is, Philip and Trish. They're currently undergoing a sacred merging ritual that will allow them to stay together, yet literally single forever. It prevents overcrowding, too. Look, the 2 chins are turning into one as we speak. To bless the merging with a boon of abundance, it needs to spill soup with a stranger. Both its and theirs. I will spill soup. We just made first contact with an alien civilization. It is not in my best interest to ignore them. I'm not going to feed anybody on hungry. I feed people on starvation. You can't fool me. Okay, so we lost some soup. We didn't get anything out of it. Planet or no planet, we're 2 days away from first contact, shaking hands with the aliens, Jack Nicholson, Mars attacks. You still feel hungry? Tom's weak, baby's weak, April's in poor health. We've completed a first aid kit. Okay. Weak hungry, weak loyal hungry. Here's the thing, you're already loyal. I hate to say it, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So April, you're gonna get the first aid kit here. Looks like we have a leak, Captain. The sprinkler system went haywire. Yo, your attributes change over time. We went from brilliant to genius. Now everything's getting wet. You need to do something before our supplies get soaked. Please do. And then, hold on. How are you guys doing on hunger again? Hungry, 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 hungry. That's alright, we wait on that. You don't get fed until starvation. This is a survival situation. We need some soup for the aliens. Success! Okay. April's feeling better. Everybody else, somewhere between hungry and starving. I am a fool, and I should have crafted another first aid kit, but that's okay. So hold on, who's eating today? April and Emmett, you're eating today, so we'll crack that open. We don't have a ton of soup, so you gotta be careful. We only got 2 soups left. Captain, we are entering a field of cosmic gas. It's the mouth system. Its origin is unknown. Though I have a theory. Uh-oh, can you smell that? Did someone forget to brush their teeth today? No, it's just gas leaking inside the shuttle. Someone could try to isolate some of the gas to use later, avoiding the leak's side effects. Alright, my loyal companion, please try to siphon some of the gas. This is, your loyalty gets rewarded with duty. Unfortunately, baby failed, and now my readings indicate that the volume of cosmic gas is reaching critical levels. It came into a reaction with our resources, making a portion of them unusable. Okay. The outcome was less than ideal, but the experience toughened baby enough to make him fitting for the role of your science officer, so he will generate chemicals on a daily basis. Interesting. Hungry? Starving? Starving, okay. You're starving, you get some soup, but we are officially out of soup. Captain, wake up. We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a planet. Let me run a quick scan. Scanning complete. I was right, a small rocky planet with no organic life forms. Must be New Jersey. But there's a lot of movement down there. Strange, my scanners detect a breathable atmosphere but low in oxygen. If you want to land on this planet safely, you will have to fix up a small malfunction with our steering system, since we're not even able to turn at the moment. Oh, and you will have to do it before we float away. Okay, please use the handbook to do so. And we already rationed. Did we? Okay, we beat the tutorial. Was that a good cloud of dust or a bad cloud of dust? Oh, maybe we didn't beat the tutorial. Robo-tofu. Goal achieved. Find an appropriate landing spot. You flipped through your trusty handbook looking for some kind of manual or at least a How to Land Spaceship for Dummies chapter. Alright. It's successful. It was not a soft landing. And we've broken our communicator module. Okay, and we've lost the handbook as well. Alright. Let's see what's going on here real quick. Resourceful, hungry, 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 hungry. That's not that bad. Can we go? Oh, we can go out on an expedition now. Destination. Village. Chance for minerals, light hazards, or tourist information. Chance for power. Vegetation. Alright, sure. That sounds good to me. Who do we send on this? Baby. Maximum strength level. I respect it. Equipment. Please, yeah, take a communicator with you, and then, I don't know, why not armor, right? Might as well. Okay, enjoy your trip. The expedition module is now available. Okay, there you go. See, I one step ahead of you. We're still making a first aid kit. Nobody else needs anything right now, right? We don't even need the first aid kit we were working on. Send it, dude. I will say we probably shouldn't be looking for power. If anything, we should be trying to craft a soup can as soon as possible, but... Not enough supplies? Send one of your crew members out on an expedition. Done. Still feel hungry? Nobody's loving life in that department. Please Oh, you can repair stuff that's been broken. Okay. I don't know what happens if you upgrade a first aid kit. I think we should craft a soup can as soon as possible. Captain, I found something that looks interesting on this version of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time playing a supersized version of Tic-Tac-Toe, but never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use. Now, I'm not one for ruining someone else's fun, but I think the winner is clear by looking at their board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering those pieces and using them as resources? That's a big negative there, Big Chickpea. I'm not allowing you to mess with the aliens on the second day of our knowledge of their existence. Okay, we have created some soup, which is good because we have some starvation as well. We'll craft some more soup. Okay, Captain, you always put on your own life vest before anybody else's, alright? But things are going to get a little spiced here. We were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communications console was damaged during landing. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems. Unfortunately, as is always the case, I have taken one of the most valuable resources out on the mission. As a result, I cannot use it when necessary while we're sitting here on this planet. Okay, we got another soup can. And we've still got 2 starving individuals. We cannot afford to craft a soup, so things are about to get real spotty. I'm gonna turn our lighter into resources that we can use to make soup. April, you've been starving longer. You get the ration. Captain, we're receiving a coded transmission of unknown origin. It could be a distress signal, a message of some sorts, or pretty much anything else. We won't know until we listen to it. Absolutely, we will listen to it. As Commander Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise said, engage. Okay. We've received a transmission. It was from another group of survivors. Unfortunately, it was impossible to pinpoint their location, and also, we got no soup, so we can't get them anyway. We do have resources. You seem alert. You should know that peak mental condition means increased efficiency when performing tasks. People are not having a lovely time. But look at this. Alert, alert. Tom, on the other hand, not having a great day, which I think is very understandable. We will craft a soup can for him. We will also give him a first aid kit to counteract his illness. Interesting news, Captain. It appears there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. Will you try to find it? Yes, I will use my agility to see what's behind it. Baby should be coming back today, I think. Let's go. Things do appear kind of broken. Yo! Did we get something? I thought that goal was probably earlier accomplished. Okay, so the outpost was 48 power. The tourist center gave Baby a lighter plus 4 soup cans. Baby, you genius. Oh, let's go. All right. So starving gets food. Baby is weak. He will get the next first aid kit. Oh, we don't have enough resources to make, but we have so much power. Please upgrade. You know what? Upgrade our crafting module. You can go without a first aid kit for a bit. Last night I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. All shuttles in the Astro Citizen program were equipped with one. Ours is missing a lever, but apart from that it seems functional. It's hardly rocket science, so you should manage to fix it. Unfortunately, I have no tape, and as a result I cannot send it. Well, we probably won't do a legitimate run here, unless we beat the tutorial in like the next few minutes. But still, I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying 60 parsecs, analogous to the amount that I'm enjoying 60 seconds reatomized. I think it's just a cool formula for a game. Starving? Okay, Captain starving equals soup for you. Captain, the communication module remains broken. Can we fix it? Yes, we will use the one we crafted to fix it. You are still crafting an upgrade to the crafting system, so we don't have anything else to do today. We'll just push it forward. Oh, I got an achievement unlocked. Space Engineer. Hello, world. Goal achieved. Fix the shuttle's communication system. Great success! Captain, the communicator attached to the communications module worked like a charm. The crew was visibly excited. Love to see it. Tom continues to look alert, but he is complaining about rations, babies in poor health. People are starving a little bit. That's okay. Baby, starving. April, starving. Tom's doing okay. Now you, because we've crafted a new upgrade to the module. Oh, we can craft new things now. Like a gas mask, for example. But I feel like we need a first aid kit first. It takes 3 days, though, brother. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to do it anyway, though. Because I respect my crew, and this is what a good captain does. I'm detecting high levels of an unknown toxin in our air system. Analysis shows it isn't too dangerous. I thought that was TOO, like T00. But it has hallucinogenic properties, so you shouldn't breathe it long term. I have nothing to offer you right now. I will prepare for an expedition. The museum. You could get a gun. Hazards. A pentagram. That's a little scary. How about the library? Hazards like nighttime. We do want science. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Who's going on this one? I think we're gonna send Tom. He was alert. He seems good to go. And we're gonna send you out with just armor, okay? Just armor. He is hungry though. I can't afford to give you a soup can, brother. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can scavenge? You can scavenge something out there. You choose not to repair the crack. Await contact. Dude, we might actually make it. Alright, so they had a little bit of a hallucinogenic trip. You're hungry, baby's weak, baby's loyal, April's alert, baby's hungry. Everybody's hungry. Weak, hungry. Nobody's starving, though. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup. Someone must have put them there long ago and completely forgotten about them. It doesn't look all that safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. Will you keep the cans? No. A can that's bulging should not be consumed. That is the #1 sign of botulism in the can. Do not trust it. If you learn nothing else from this video, don't eat bulging cans. The first aid kit's almost done. We're gonna seriously run into a soup bottleneck pretty soon. I am a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you hear them? My weight sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my cameras missed them. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. The air inside the door looks very empty, yet very hostile. How will you respond? I respond by brandishing my lighter at them and receiving an achievement called Friend Zone. A two-dimensional species. You could not see them coming until you turned on a lighter. Suddenly, the empty space around you cast a multitude of shadows on the wall. Invisible to the world, most of the time they could not handle the spotlight. Bashfully, they slipped out one by one. Staring might be impolite, but apparently rudeness wins battles. You all look bolder. Let's go. April considers you a friend. Look at this. Okay, baby, guess what? Enjoy your first aid kit. Captain's starving. Crafting module. We cannot craft a soup can yet. Is there anything we can craft in one day that might help us out? Honestly, I feel like we could use some tape. Tape has been one of those things we've been needing as much of as possible. I'm afraid that I do not have anything to offer this event. We will click the button and move onwards. No music scares me. Yo, okay, tape is done. Baby is starving, and April's starving. So we're gonna craft a soup can. A traveling robot entrepreneur happens to be passing near our shuttle. He's offering you to take advantage of something he calls the reconfigurator, or the energetic esoteric enhancer. You're certainly intrigued. It can increase your brawn or nimbleness. Choose wisely. I think it's better to excel in one category instead of being average in all of them. That's my 2 cents. Alright, Tom Thompson, please return today with a cache of soup cans. He's back, but not looking too happy. Also bark, by the way. Goal achieved, await contact. You entered the reconfigurator, but when you stepped out of the contraption, you felt no difference. He packed up and left in a huff. Captain, I detect an SOS signal coming from somewhere on the planet's surface. Expect more details soon. Tom returned, quite exhausted from all his heavy reading. His mental state is a little off. He says the library is a sight to behold. He fell a few times and banged his head. He got 4 soup cans, Thomas. I knew I could trust you. And 45 Erlenmeyer flasks. We crafted another soup can as well. There's a crashed alien ship somewhere around. Okay, this is very important. Anyone starving now gets a soup can. Please remember to say thank you to Tom. Sanity is alert, at least. Great job, Tom. What's that you're drawing, Captain? Is that supposed to be ham? I understand you're fed up with soup and you're reminiscing about Earth food, but I would advise you don't go down that road. Here, I have a useful program for that occasion. It's called Everything Is Not All Peaches and Cream. Would you like to start this process? Why not? Trust the computer. Hold on. We should craft something, too. This might be everyone's looking pretty good. This might be a good time to maybe upgrade, or let's see what we can craft here, because we haven't really upgraded anything. Like, I feel like we should craft useful materials. Let me put it that way. So why don't we craft like an artifact? We haven't been able to make any of those so far. Probably should make more soup, to be honest, but you know. We're winging it, okay? Oh, look at this. Everyone's so happy. All right, we have crafted an artifact. Let's see how we're doing here. Hungry? 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 This is all fine. I should have made a mask, dude. I was looking at it. This toxic tornado is close enough that going out there without proper equipment would be suicide. Okay, well, let's not go out then. How does that sound? We might want to do an expedition to that alien beacon. Goals updated. Check the SOS signal at the assembly line. Okay. Captain, I have pinpointed the location of the SOS signal. It's coming from the assembly line. Let's see how everybody's doing. Weak, hurt, starving. Weak, hurt. Weak, hurt. Weak, hurt. Okay, well, you get to eat. And then probably craft a first aid kit as well. Takes a while, but that's okay. Captain, we have unwanted visitors. A horde of robotic penguins have suddenly appeared and have surrounded us. They appear hostile unless they're brandishing those knives for some other reason. They're lawn penguins, Captain, the kind of cheap decoration a wealthy robot would put in his front garden. Their computers have all been hijacked by a murderous virus. How will you deal with them? Let's use our newfound hippo artifact. That's a cow, not a hippo. I apologize. Okay, hold on. Assembly line. I wish to send... Baby, you did a great job last time. I'm sending you out. You can indeed wear the armor. That's all you need. Send them. Day 27. You gathered the crew and held the artifact. The sacred frippery commands you leave these premises. The yard penguin's red eyes stared and stared. Eventually, they lowered their knives and waddled backwards. So many questions, none of you slept at all after that. Okay. Uh-oh. Baby left for a trip. Tom looks alert. Tom is wounded. Tom perished. I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't know. Came out of nowhere. An alien vessel's approaching. Their ship is rigged with a light show synced to music that they started blasting. They're playing rockabilly. April is already grooving. They claim to be the Dance Lord tribe and are searching for the best dancers in the galaxy. They've challenged your tribe to a dance-off. If you don't accept, they will vaporize us. How will you defeat them? I will defeat them with the power of my newfound agility. I don't think we're long for this world, though. I think that this expedition is quickly coming to a disastrous end. You accepted their challenge. You destroyed them. He even gave us 25 chemicals. You're still alert, but you need some first aid. April is starving. Find her something to eat. There you go. The final can of soup belongs to you. You have a visitor, a sentient robot introducing himself as Charles D12. It's Marshall Mathers. He hurt his arm in a fall. Okay, guess what? Tape that bad boy right up for you and send it. If we can live for 30 days, that's a decent start. You fixed up his robot arm, and he gave you a gas mask. Nothing wrong with that. April's alert, but in poor health. Captain, please take the first aid kit. And immediately craft some soup cans. Captain, an old previously dormant satellite has suddenly activated and is transmitting. The message is coded with a cipher the robots around here don't use. Are you a robot is what the transmission says. What do we say? We choose light bulb because it has the most points. Send it. Uh-oh. I got an achievement that looks like a tombstone. Everybody died but baby, dude. Oh, your life is over and that's how the adventure ends. Uh-oh. You and April introduced yourselves with confidence and tried to show off the power of the human intellect. You recited the digits of pi too well. The satellite replied with a short, ominous message. Robots detected, prepare to die. I'm detecting a missile approaching us at high speed. Baby returned from his expedition. He says the assembly line is old and deserted. Okay, Baby has also gotten a communicator and a soup can. April perished, her wounds proved fatal. But I guess that's the end of my adventure, even though Baby was still alive. You perished. Honestly, though, I thought that was a pretty good introduction to the world of 60 Parsecs. If you've been enjoying 60 Seconds Reatomized, this seems like more of the same. In a good way, not in a dismissive way. So I've been playing a little 60 Seconds on the channel, or at least, you know, starting in a couple of days, you're going to see some 60 Seconds mini-series. You might see a little 60 Parsecs mixed in as well, because they're two games that occupy kind of a similar niche. Pardon me, quite obviously. If you're interested in checking this out, and if you like 60 Seconds Reatomized, I would recommend it. You can check it out on Steam. I'll put a link in the video description below. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. Again, if you enjoy watching these, there's more coming. Hope that comes across as good news. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!